Hey y'all, it's your girl Kia Janae of Pretty V Vlogs, and I'm here with another video. On this channel, we do all things glam, all things decor, shopping, and more. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you for doing so. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, you need to go ahead and do that because you're going to like it. And at this point, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Today is Friday, y'all. We have made it through another week. I'm so glad it's Friday. And guess what? Another round of applause, another round of applause. When I checked my subscriptions, my subscribers last night before I went to bed, I've gained 16 more subscribers during the course of yesterday. I'm now up to 646. I am so freaking excited. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. But I am almost to work. Y'all know I had to stop off at my Dunkin'. I had to get my midnight. About to head on up in this office. I'm going to pick you guys up when I get off. I think I may want to go past the store or two today. But I am supposed to be starting my little mini makeover in my son's room. I'm supposed to be starting my closet today. So, depending on how I feel when I get off, I may just head straight home and just jump into that. Why are you in my... Let me call y'all back. All right, y'all. So, I am all parked. I'm about to go upstairs, but I just had to get back on here real quick because... Call me Petty Patty, call me, I don't know, call me what you want to call me. But the same people, basically, for the most part, have been working in my building since I've been working in my building. We've been in this location, I'm going to say maybe about 7 years, maybe 6 years. Yeah, maybe 6 years. So, basically, the people that work in this building that go in through this side door, in order to go in through this side door, you pretty much have to be an employee, or I've sometimes seen contractors, I guess, like the cleaning people for the building or whoever. I guess they have keys for the side door. But like regular people that's visiting the building or, you know, whatever, they all go in through the main entrance. The main entrance, it has like a keypad on there, and it doesn't open until like, I want to say maybe 6 o'clock, 5:30 at the earliest. I never take that entrance. Well, I've taken that entrance a couple of times, but that's where the elevators and stuff are. And the only time I've really taken that entrance is when they were doing some work on the side door and the keys weren't working and, you know, whatever. Anywho, basically what I'm getting to is the people that work in this building that going through this side door, we pretty much have designated parking spots without them really being designated. It's not like it's an assigned parking spot, but because the people who park over here on this side have worked in this building for however long, people pretty much park in the same exact parking spots. So if you've worked here, you pretty much, it's just kind of like an unspoken rule, just like a little common courtesy. We just kind of know where other people park. So I'm getting here a little bit later than what I normally do, but basically I always park in that spot that's right next to the door. The spot next to me, if the car that is parked in this third spot right now is not parked in the spot next to me, which she sometimes floats between that spot and the spot that she's in, that's where she always parks. The parking space I'm parked in now, when I originally started working in this building, this is the parking spot that I used to always park in probably for like the first 2 years. I'd always park in this spot. And then I started to notice that there was someone else who worked in the building who started getting here early. I'd seen them before, they seen me before, so I know that they knew that I always parked in this spot. Then they started parking in this spot. So I said, you know what? At that point, that's when I moved to the spot closest to the door because no one was really parking there. So, needless to say, I've been parking in that spot for years. Unless for some reason, and there's been a couple of times where I've gotten here early in the morning and the cleaning crew, like car or whoever they are, they'll be parked there. So I'll just park over here or in a different spot, and then normally by the time I go upstairs, they're getting ready to leave, so then I just pull in. Saying all that to say that certain cars, the majority of the cars in this area, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces on that side closest to the building, and then about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 9 spaces on this side and across on the other side of the wall, where those 2 vehicles that's parked over. Let me turn y'all around and show y'all what I'm talking about. Ever since I moved from the spot that I'm now parked in, the people who started parking in this spot, they normally still park here ever since I started parking over there. So the only time I park here is if someone is in my spot, because I feel like this was my original space. So I normally float between there and here. If there's a day where I happen to get here super late, which is rare, I'll even park all the way back on the other side by this tree line that's right behind me. I prefer to park next to or in a space where there's nobody on one side of me, where I'm like on a tree line or next to a sidewalk or something like that. And then I try to pull as close to that side area where there's no car on the other side of me as possible. Some of these parking spaces are really small, and I've seen it for myself, where people, they're just careless when they pull in and out of their parking spaces. They come super extra close to their vehicle. I've seen a couple of vehicles actually be tapped with people pulling in and backing up, and I've seen it several times. So it's like, I don't like parking in certain areas, and I definitely will not park all the way over like in what I consider the main parking area. That's where a lot of the people who visit the buildings, or the vendors, or whoever's coming in and out the building, that's where a lot of people park. And I'll show you that area. It's the area right over in there, that whole entire section back over there. That's where the people who visit the building normally come. I don't know, is that being petty? Am I doing too much? It's just like, do y'all like work in places where there's just like unspoken rules amongst the staff or amongst the people who work in the building? It's just kind of like an unspoken rule. And then there's I talked about her a while ago, back in a past video. The lady who approached my vehicle and, you know, asked about getting lunch, and I guess was trying to make a friend or whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a little minute. But normally she would park over on that side somewhere too, or sometimes she kind of floated back and forth, but I haven't seen her in a minute. But even the person who just pulled in now, this is a new face as well. So maybe I'm just doing too much, but I don't know. It just burns my biscuits when I pull up. And even though it's not my designated spot, although I need to have a designated spot, I feel like it just gets on my nerves, because why are you parking there? I know you see where certain people park. You ain't been here one day. This ain't your first day. I've noticed you for a couple of months. You see where certain people always park. So the fact that you feel like, oh, just let me slide up in, you know what? Let me go on up in this office, y'all. It just got under my skin this morning, but I ain't gonna do it, because that's nothing but the devil. Whatever. It's Friday. I'm gonna have me a great weekend, and let me get on up in here and bust out these hours. So the sooner I get in here, the sooner I can get out. I'm gonna call y'all back later in my damn parking space. Hey y'all, just wanted to jump on here real quick and show you my OOTD. I just threw on this black bodysuit, this yellow Tom and Jerry button front shirt, and my black and white dunks. So I'm off work. It is 2:22 right now, and I was heading home, but I got a text from my son asking if I could pick him up at 4. So I don't know, I may find somewhere to go, find somewhere to linger, because once I go in the house, I don't be feeling like coming back out. And by the time I get to that end, it'll probably be about 3 o'clock. It looks like it's trying to rain. It was some little drizzle coming down when I came out the door. Hopefully traffic's not too bad. Let me go ahead and get on this road. And if I do decide to stop off somewhere, I'll pick you guys up, like if I run into a store or something. Have y'all heard something about, it was somebody's vlog I was watching earlier, and they said something about the Dollar Tree, which y'all know everything at the Dollar Tree used to be $1, then it went to $1.25. I'm hearing something about they're supposed to be going up to $1.75. Have y'all heard that? Because I didn't want to pay $1.25. I'm cheap, so if they go to $1.75, I don't know, I might do some walkthroughs just to see what they have on the shelves, but $1.75. Let me go ahead and get down this road. I'll call y'all back whenever I get to wherever I get to. Hey y'all, so I'm actually across the street from my son's job. I need to grab some gas real quick because I am basically on E. I didn't get a chance to run to no stores or anything because I'm literally just pulling up at the gas pump, and it's just a little after 3:30. So I'm gonna get this gas and I'm gonna just go on over to his job and just sit and wait for him to come out. Hold on a second. Have I ever said how much I hate pumping gas? Just the whole process. The having to touch the pump, the everything. I don't like it. And this is to the men, if there's any men that watch my vlogs, if you see a female anywhere pumping gas, don't stare. Because what the hell are you staring at? What the hell are you staring at? Now, if I start staring back or if I say something crazy, then I'm the psycho. I'm the biatch. What are you fucking staring at? Cause like, okay, if you're gonna look. That's what people do. Look. Say something. Say like, hi, how are you? You look nice. And keep it moving. I would prefer for you to do that. But to just sit there and stare at somebody like a fucking psycho, that's annoying. I'll call y'all back. All right, y'all. Well, my son just texted me talking about somebody called out or something, so they making him stay until like 6 o'clock. So I was just like, whatever, I'm about to leave. I might go grab me something to eat real quick. I don't even know what I have a taste for. I told him just to text me when he's actually off. Not unless I slide past my mom's house for a little bit, because it's actually 4 o'clock on the dot now, which is the time he was supposed to be getting off. And then before he sent me this last text, he sent me a text saying, oh, it's going to be 4:30. And I'm like, you're getting on my nerves. Don't let this happen again, because the last time I picked him up, he told me one time, the other night when I picked him up, it was supposed to be one time, and then he came back saying it's going to be 30 minutes later. So I was like, okay, fine. But now here we are again, and he's doing it. So I'm like, from now on, if you need me to pick you up, basically don't text me or ask me to pick you up until you're literally like clocked out or at the time clock, get ready to clock out. Because it seems like they do this quite a bit with his job. I know he said that they're short-staffed, and so I guess they wait till the last minute and ask him if he can stay or tell him they need him to stay. I don't know what's going on, but it's inconsiderate on their part if they're doing that to him. And I know he ain't got too much control over them coming to him last minute, but I don't like sitting waiting for people. So I told him, fine, whatever, I'm about to leave. Text me if you still need me to come pick you up. I will come back. He's claiming it's going to be 5:30 now. No, he said 6 o'clock. Talking about some, I don't care, I'm leaving at 5:30. They'll just have to fire me. I was like, you better not leave at no 5:30 if they say you can't leave. You done moved out, sir. You need your job more than ever now. Yeah, I miss you a little bit here and there still, but I'm kind of starting to ease more into having the house to myself and not having that dog and whatever else there. So keep your job, bruh. Keep your job. I think I might want to go over to Taco Bell. Although, I don't know. When I decide where I'm going, I'll give y'all a call back. Thank you. Hey y'all, so I'm back home. Already picked my son up from work. My bad, I ain't get no footage of all that. Picked him up from work. I had actually brought him here to the house because he ended up getting the rug, the shelves that were here on the wall, the black shelves, and he said he didn't want the computer chair and he didn't want that like dog food crate holder thing. So that stuff is out for trash. Most likely going to end up throwing the couch away. Going to still try to get him this bed over there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Well, I'm going to have to go through the stuff. I'm going to still go through the stuff while it's in this room. But once I go through it and repack it, I'm going to put it in my room so that I'll have more free access to in here. And the plan was to start this closet tonight, but I don't feel like it because the time, what time is it now? Hold on, y'all. It's 6:45 now, so I don't know. I may just hold off and start this closet tomorrow with the clean and wipe down and the repaint. Unless I catch a second wind tonight, because I'm about to go set it down for a minute, look at a little bit of TV. So either way, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this vlog because I don't want to leave it open and then it roll into tomorrow because this is supposed to be a day in the life. So I'm about to end this. I'm going to start another vlog probably tomorrow after I get back from doing my little running around because I do plan on going out to some stores tomorrow. I may slide past Crumble because I went on their website and they have like a strawberry crumb cake and then some kind of a pineapple cookie. So I think I want to try those. So I may slide past Crumble, maybe Home Goods, definitely Burlington, and I'm getting my crab boil tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting and all of that good stuff. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button by now, be sure to do that before you exit out of this video. And then turn on that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. That way you don't miss out on anything. And I'll catch you in the next one.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.
Thanks for watching.